this graph is here to really bring this home for everybody. What we've done is we've used a set of identical API calls over a period of 12 months, made the same way from the same data centers using the same infrastructure, and scored them using the same patented algorithm we use to identify quality. And what the algorithm does, we call it CASC scoring, Cloud API Service Consistency. It scores everything out of 10. It's a bit like a Net Promoter Score. So no matter who you're speaking to or what the audience is, everybody can score. Everybody can understand a score out of 10. Anything above 8 is generally okay. Anything above 9 is excellent. 10 is theoretically unattainable, but if you're in that sort of 8.5 to 9 area, you're doing pretty well. In this graph, you'll see a dotted line. That dotted line represents an average of the best IT API providers in the world. So that's the Microsofts, the Dropboxes, the Boxes, Twilio, and so forth. And they pretty consistently run at an average above or around 8.8, 8.9. And that we consider to be the baseline of acceptable performance. We're not grading on a curve, as we say in America. This is a metric that everybody should be able to hit. So what you'll notice from this is the orange line at the top are the neobanks. These are the new entrants, people who have come in to be cloud first API native new banks in open finance. And they do a lot better than other providers, but they do significantly better than the CMA9, who are the 9 largest banking entities in the UK, who do a huge amount better than the traditional banks, who tend to be smaller, older banks, traditional building societies, older credit card companies. But the discrepancy between the 3 tiers is quite noticeable. And it's certainly something to think about with the traditional banks. It's something they should be thinking about with their IT policies and where they're putting their resources and their budget, because it's accepted that they do have a technical debt. So does CMA9 with very old IT infrastructure. But there's a lot of room for improvement, and there's a lot of things they could do to get better. And some of the lessons we're going to talk about would be things that could help them, but they will help you understand as a member of the audience how you can get tripped up on the API implementation process, and not just in open banking, because the lessons we've learned, I think, apply to a lot of fields as well.